Well, hello and welcome to my own magic review. My name is Mike Maione, and this is my own magic review. Hey, if this is the first time you're visiting, you should know I only review things that I've actually purchased. That allows me to be as honest as I like. I can tell you what I don't like as much and as easily as I tell you what I do like. And if this is the first time, well, would you do me a favor and please subscribe? And when you do, you may see a little bell. Hit that bell. That'll notify you the next time I post a review. Thank you in advance. So, what are we reviewing this time? Well, it is the $2.85 locking trick by Tango Magic. And Tango makes a number of different products. This one is well, let me show you. I'm not so good with money. $1 plus 50 cents plus another 25 cents. 10 more cents. Add another dollar. See what I mean? Well, that was a rather modest presentation. Certainly less hairy, and it looked like I did it years ago, but I didn't. It was only like 6 months ago, in the middle of the pandemic last year. It was a bottle of hair color ago. Let's see what you get when you get this interesting little box. Tango products will come in a nice little box. It is a slick little box. I like packaging, so I get a kick out of a good box like this. That this one has a couple of magnets in it, keeps the door closed. But that's not what you want to know. We want to know what's inside the box. Well, inside the box, of course, is a bang ring. If you have any locking tricks, you know, once they are together, they don't come apart very easily. You need to put the coin into the bang ring and then bang it on a hard surface so that the coins pop back out of the shell that they're in. And of course, this is the product. The product comes assembled, yeah, and you would have to put it in the locking ring and bang it. It's not going to come out on the surface because it's a little too soft. And usually takes more than just one bang, I can tell you that, because it locks really well. And inside, of course, are all the nested coins that add up to $2.85. Instructions and video are inside. You would go to the website noted there. So what do I like about it? Well, there's a lot that I like about this trick. For one thing, it's a very visual vanish. You can vanish the $2.85 pretty easily. Ditch the coin at the end, and you have vanished a lot of change, and that's pretty good. You don't see that too often, so I appreciate that. It's a pretty good effect. I think that this is very well made. When you get down to that last dollar, if you don't vanish it, it is so tight and the coins nest so nicely that you can literally give this coin out. No one will ever know that they are holding $2.85 of coin in their hand. You can shake it. They're not going to hear a thing. This is extremely tight. In fact, so tight it's going to be a challenge to find a hard surface to bang down the coin in the bang ring a number of times to loosen it. It's going to be challenging. It's easy to do. There's no slides. I mean, just nest them, put them in, boom. You do have to be careful that you don't make a little noise when you do assemble them, because it's kind of a little tinny sound. It's not the same sound that you would hear if you were putting regular coins in your hand. It sounds a little hollow. It's good for close-up and video. You can do it on video, and you can do it close-up if you're sitting on a table. It will be nice. You could do it in a standing situation, but once they're nested and once they're locked in place, they're going to stay that way. So you're not going to use this for strolling. So it's a single purpose to vanish those coins. There is a very nice presentation that if you look at the video, you will see, and I do want to show that to you. I like it actually way better than the in the hand presentation. This is on the table. You'd have the $2.85 in coin. You're going to bring them behind a card. You will nest them as you bring them behind the card, and then you'll have them all assembled. You'll push down and supposedly push the coins right through the table. That's pretty slick looking. I liked it. I liked it quite a bit. You would have to know, of course, how to do a little lapping, and there is one move that's common in Matrix that you'd have to master. Not difficult, though. Very, very easy. So that's a very nice presentation. I actually like it better than what I did. I should have done that. Anyway, these are the things I like. What don't I like? It definitely has some drawbacks, and the biggest drawback is you cannot use this for strolling because once they're locked together, they stay together. As I mentioned already, they make a little tinny sound when they come together. I'll show you what I mean. You can hear that's not quite the sound that you would hear if you were putting coins together in your hand. So just a little tinny. So that's something to avoid. You have to cover that sound, or you have to be very careful about how you put the coins together. And frankly, I just think it's easier to talk over it. Is it expensive at $58? I don't know. I don't really think $58 is too much to spend on this. There's a lot of work that goes into making these coins nest together like that. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I think while it's a little on the expensive side, it wouldn't be expensive if you have use for this. If you have use for it, if you have the perfect environment that you're going to be presenting this in, well, then by all means, you're going to enjoy this trick. But as I said, no strolling. Forget about it. If you're a table hopper, this is not anything you will ever do. No. So, what do I give the $2.85 locking trick by Tango Magic? I give it 3.5 stars. Why 3.5 stars and not 4 or 5? Well, because I think for $58, I want to get a little bit more out of a particular product. I want to be able to use it more frequently. I want to be able to use it in a strolling environment. I want to be able to get to it and use it quickly. So I think it's a big drawback, the locking component of it. It's just the way I feel about it. Now, if you have a situation that you perform in where you can use a locking trick, you're going to perform it once maybe in a little close-up show that you do, well then fine. It may be worth it for you. For me, not so much. That's why I give it 3.5 stars and not more. Where do you get the $2.85 locking trick by Tango Magic? That costs $58. Well, you can get it just about any magic shop. Most carry the Tango brand. You can certainly get it at Penguin Magic and, of course, at VanishingInkMagic.com. So that's it. That's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed that review. I hope you'll share it with your friends. I hope you'll comment. Let us know what you think. If you have a good presentation for it, write it down in the comments and share it with our friends. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. And when you do, hit the little bell, and that'll give you a notification the next time I post a review. And until the next time, well, have fun making magic.